With all due respect, shove your civilian orders up your civilian ass.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. I am Jason.
I'm Kyle.
This is the Canon Brawl podcast, where every week we watch one movie from a particular fandom in its entirety, chronologically, whilst critiquing, ranking, recasting, roasting, and all the other things. This season we are watching every video game movie ever made.
And that was the third time we've done that intro, and that was the best one yet.
Yes, it is, for a multitude of reasons. Most of which being we've been recording all fucking day. Today, for you today,
yes,
for us this evening, we will be discussing Far Cry.
Yeah.
So, what is your history with this game or movie? We actually have some this time.
Yeah, I've never played the ones this one cares about, but
Yeah,
I always avoided the movie, but I fucking adore 3, 4, and 5, and 6.
Yeah.
They're fucking amazing. Autumn and I play them together ever since they've been co-op. That's been 5 and 6. And
Nice.
she adores them too.
Hell yeah. I knew nothing of the movie other than everyone says it's his worst movie. We'll talk about that later.
Mm-hmm.
Not everybody, but a big chunk of the internet community. Video game wise, I played the first Far Cry on Xbox, I think. And I remember it looking pretty for the time, being like, oh, this is really cool.
Yeah, it's the Crytek engine, which was always regarded as the most beautiful video games could ever be.
Yeah. So it was cool.
Yeah.
I remember the water being sweet and all that stuff. I just remember it being hard to kind of figure out what to do at the beginning.
Yeah.
And I believe at the time I was playing a multitude of games. So I think I just ended up going, I think that was during the Halo years. So I just kind of like went back to Halo. It was real hard for me to actually get like locked up in something that wasn't Halo at the time.
Yeah.
So it wasn't bad. It just, for me at the time, wasn't for me. And then you tried to get me back in for 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I played some of it and I really enjoyed it. And I honestly don't know why I fell out of it. I think it was that I needed more time to figure out what was going on. And I, for whatever reason, told myself I did not have that time and probably ended up playing something else.
Yeah, probably.
Thus showing that I did have the time.
Yeah.
But I don't know. In any event, both of them seem cool. I do plan to go back and play 5 because I just think the premise of it is really cool.
Yeah.
Everyone talks about 3 a lot because of the villains. That makes me want to play that one. The one with Giancarlo Esposito, just because he's badass, makes me want to play that one too.
Yep.
So, like, I will get to them at some point, but that's not one I'm going to make some grand proclamation that it's going to be in the next year. It probably won't be, but there will be a time in my life where I go back and hit the Far Cries because I want to really bad.
They're fun, man. 3, 4, 5, and 6 are all available on modern platforms. 1 and 2 are very much not. But 1 and 2 are very different games. 3 reinvented the game, the franchise, and started making the villain the focus. Everybody loves Voss from 3. He's not the main bad guy, even.
Yeah, you told me that
Just
earlier, and
told me that earlier
that surprised the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Because he's what you always see.
Yeah, he's just a dude that shows up like halfway through, and then you gotta get past that and get to the main bad guy. The bad guys are the most interesting part, but they're just such fun fucking sandboxes. Once 3 added outposts, and you can get through an outpost without being seen and fucking just take everybody out completely silently, or you can fucking swing in a fucking Valkyrie helicopter.
Yeah.
Fucking murk everybody. It's so fucking fun just to play around in and never get anything done.
I've watched you play them before, and it looks really cool. Like, every time I watch you play, I'm like, oh shit, I need to play this. This is something I should play.
And I can play them with you, 5 and 6.
Oh, hell yeah.
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 So I love them. So I'm down for that.
Sweet. All right. General information. You can stream this on Tubi. You can also, I think, watch it on Amazon if you have a Prime subscription already. I think it's just free on there. Not sure. It's also, as most Uwe Boll movies are, just on YouTube.
It is.
Pirated.
Yeah, we couldn't remember a line earlier, and we pulled it up on YouTube. The whole movie's just sitting there. Like every Uwe Boll movie.
This came out in 2008. Markedly the year where Uwe Boll's scam was up.
Yeah.
But directed by Uwe Boll, as I'm sure you know. Written by Michael Roche and Peter Shearer. They're Uwe Boll guys. They've written a few of them. You've heard their names before when we've talked about them. It's just a team that he brings in that I think have almost exclusively just worked on his stuff.
That's what all of his writers are.
Yeah.
They only work on his stuff.
I think these two were the Blood Rain crew, if I recall, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
And then I'm going to screw up this name, but I apologize. I think it's Masaji Takai. And
That looks right.
they worked on Far Cry and Blood Rain 2.
Oh.
That are their two main
Weird.
writing credits. Yeah.
Okay.
The budget for this movie, $30 million.
That's so
Half
money.
of the last movie, but still a shit ton to give to Uwe Boll to make a movie.
Yeah. Everybody keeps giving him money, doesn't care what he's done before.
Have you looked any of this up yet?
No.
You want to take a guess how much they made off $30 million?
On the Far Cry movie, I would guess fucking well under 10 million, probably like 2.5.
Okay. $783,500.
There it is. I wanted to say under $1 million. I just didn't want to undershoot.
Yeah, under $1 million. Do you know what they made domestically?
This movie's German as fuck, so I would say under 200.
$0 because there was no traditional release in U.S. and Canada.
That explains why we never heard of the movie made after one of the biggest franchises of all time.
Exactly. It made the whole 783 and a half internationally.
Probably all in Germany.
Yeah. Not very many interesting facts with this. We'll give you a couple little facts about Mr. Boll as well, because we're kind of there right now.
It is his series finale.
This is
his
going
last
to be
appearance.
it's going to be a wrap on Uwe Boll.
Yeah.
So, video game to movie enthusiast Uwe Boll had already acquired the film rights to Far Cry from Crytek before the game was even released, which explained how such an unsuccessful director had permission by Crytek, not Crytek, sorry, to handle such an anticipated project.
And it was anticipated too, because Crysis was already out. And Crysis's main thing, I know, is just about being pretty, but people still wanted to see the game they did next.
Yep. So, I think it was one of those one hand washes the other things, because I think my guess is he probably lowballed them, but they probably were still at a point where they needed help investing to get the games made.
Yeah, I don't know
that
if
for
Ubisoft
sure,
was
but
involved yet.
I don't think so. I don't think I saw something on that. I don't think they came in until 2 or 3. I don't remember.
Okay.
I think it was between 1 and 2, but I don't know. I could be 100% wrong. Celebrity chef Anthony Bourdain visited the Far Cry set in Vancouver during a taping of his show Anthony Bourdain No Reservations in 2005. This explains how Bourdain came to be cast in the movie in a small and uncredited role as a scientist who gets shot near the end of the movie. I did not notice that.
I didn't either.
And I didn't care enough to go back and look for it.
Yeah, me
but
neither.
I'm sure it's true.
I did look it up because you guys are listening to a podcast. You shouldn't have to do any research on your own. Ubisoft was involved in publishing the game for Crytek ever since the first one.
Oh, okay.
So
Nice. Max's friend Jack connected with him. Val talks to Till Schweiger, whatever, Jack, about connecting with Max through Tischtennis, which is German for ping pong.
Oh, okay.
And then that's all I could really find. I looked in a few places. So, no one cared enough to even give this too much shit. So, what I will say is, we talked about it last time. This was a big German grift for a tax loophole, which is why he's been able to get all these budgets. And the German government finally caught wind of all this and tightened it up. And this is why you will not see an Uwe Boll movie that is not low budget and usually direct to video or released elsewhere from here forward.
Yeah.
The little mini doc that we watched a few minutes ago, really all they talk about are things that we kind of already knew, but he had a big blow up. He got very in his feelings when all this went away because his cash cow went away, him being able to exploit these franchises and fans of the franchises to make money that he didn't. It feels like he didn't care about the movies too much to begin with, but I think once it went away and he realized how bad people thought he was, he tried to turn into the skid and still be like, fuck your feelings, blah, 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 all that stupid shit. But, or, fuck your feelings, or whatever he would say. But in the long run, it did hurt him a lot, and he started trying to make better movies, but he just does not have the talent nor the funding to do that. If he had more funding later on and he could stay away from just trying to make the most controversial movie he can make, I think we saw with In the Name of the King, there's a good movie. There is a good commercially successful movie in him.
Yeah.
But I think he was hoist on his own petard. He made up a scenario where it was very lucrative for him, but it was kind of bullshitty. And by the time he finally got halfway decent at his craft, it all fucking fell out from under him.
Yeah.
And so
the movies he made after Far Cry, not including other video game movie sequels, in the Name of the King 2 and 3, which we read.
And Blood Rain 2 and 3.
Blood Rain 2 and 3. Alone in the Dark 2 and House of the Dead 2 were not him. But after that, they're all movies designed exclusively for controversy.
Yeah.
Which is what Postal was. Postal pissed me off not because it was offensive, because of how hard it wanted to be offensive.
That's always the problem. If someone who is just generally offensive doesn't usually frustrate me.
Yeah.
If you just don't have a filter and you're kind of an idiot. I know a lot of those people. I'm friends with a lot of those people.
Oh, hey now.
But when someone is very like, oh, no one will let you say this anymore, and then they say it, I'm like, you've said it 9 fucking times. Not one person has repelled through the goddamn window yet. I don't know who this magical person is that's going to tell you can't say things is, but yeah, it's all performative, and that's what a lot of his shit is. And if he was just, if he could just keep his ego in check better, he was never going to be Spielberg.
No.
But he could have been one of those guys that 20 years into his career, you watch a good movie or decent movie, and you're like, who made this? And then you go look him up on IMDb, and you're like, oh, I liked this one and that one. Like, you find 2 or 3 movies in there that you're like, holy shit. Like, but he just always in his own way.
Yeah, if you aren't familiar with his work outside of making terrible video game movies, he made a movie about Auschwitz. He made a movie about the Darfur genocide. He makes mass shooting movies.
Yes.
It's just movies about shitty people hurting humans.
Yeah. The hint from what we kind of saw, the Auschwitz and the Darfur movie, were like, that wasn't just edgelord stuff. That was trying to make a point, but as we've seen, he's not great at making points. And we heard from the last movie, he's tried to raise money for like children's hospitals and things. I don't think he's a raging like demon of a human.
Right.
I think he's just kind of an idiot and he doesn't get it. And he wants his reach exceeds his grasp a lot.
Yes.
I think that's kind of the thing. But
yeah.
All right. Anything else before we get into this?
No. I love Far Cry the games. I feel like they could have made a good movie, and I feel like they still could today.
I think this is one of the franchises that would make for the best either film adaptations or a TV series where it's an anthology and every season is because it's a new protagonist in each game, right? It's not the same person.
Yeah, and the protagonist doesn't fucking matter at all. You're somebody.
It's just some rando that gets thrown into the situation and has to work their way out.
Yeah.
It's more about the villain, which you could argue there's been plenty of shows that have done that. I think with Dexter, once you get to season 3 and on, a lot of it becomes more about the villain and what the villain means to him and stuff like that.
Didn't you say Goliath was like that?
Yes, Goliath is too.
Yeah.
It's all about the company he's trying to focus on, to bring down and stuff like that. So I think there is a world where we get some really good content out of this. I'm sure Boll does not still own the rights. He has not made a movie, hasn't made a Far Cry movie since this one, and this is how many years old now? 18?
18.
Yeah.
And the franchise got big after this.
There's zero fucking chance that he still owns these rights.
Ubisoft could probably just bully him out of the rights.
Yeah.
If anything.
Either way, because Ubisoft definitely has more money than anyone backing Boll has.
Yeah.
So hopefully there's good things on the horizon for Far Cry.
Hope so.
It starts with a military vehicle trying to turn over and like start up, and sorry, I have start over, and I'm like, start over from what? So I changed it to turn over, like the engine turnover. I'm like, that's confusing either way. Someone's trying to start a fucking military vehicle, a Humvee, I believe.
I didn't call it a Jeep.
Thanks. The soldiers realize that they have what is called an immobilizer unit on their vehicles. How did they get this out in the middle of fucking nowhere? Were they away from the vehicles? Did they go take a piss? Like, how could that have even...
I don't know.
Did it happen at the base and then they got out here and someone turned it on? That's actually, now that we know what happened, that probably is what happened. But they still should have explained that better. A soldier is unrelatedly running through the woods, and he falls and sees another soldier torn in half with his entrails as his extrails.
Which I had never played Far Cry 1 and 2, so my first reaction was, what the fuck in Far Cry would do this?
Yes, exactly. me too, because like I said, I didn't play all the way through, but I'm pretty sure, not to step on your canon check here, but it's always just human bad guys, right?
In the ones I've played.
Yeah. Maybe not in, is it Primal or whatever? Or?
Primal takes place 65 million years ago.
Yeah, so is it like fucking dinosaurs in that? Well, it ain't dinosaurs here. Oh. He gets back to his men, and his CO sends him alone to get reinforcements. We see him being stalked through what seems to be a fucking CRT television.
Yeah.
We get your average soldiers killed by monsters that we've seen 10 times in the show so far.
So, I am so fucking surprised that this movie came out after In the Name of the King. Because this is normal Uwe Boll stuff.
It is. He took a huge step forward and then took a huge step back. My only guess is that there was so much money on the line in the last one that they attached that other director to him that was the choreographer and like really made him like big brother him or something. I can't imagine. Maybe he just had this opus and not opus. Jesus, that makes it sound way better than it is. But just compared to his other movies.
Yeah.
But I don't know what happened there. But this is we're right back to Alone in the Dark here.
Yep.
One soldier gets away and runs to a fence that looks like it's from Jurassic Park.
Yeah, it does.
So I thought we were in Primal for a minute here. His head gets shoved through a fence.
Yeah, it does.
That does look pretty fucking dope.
Yeah. They dwell on it for way too fucking long.
They do. Yeah, they should have just got they like arc all the way around.
All the way around.
The back doesn't look terrible, but they should have either moved quicker.
Yes.
Or just given us like half of the turn so we could like imply the rest or whatever.
It's gratuitous for gratuity's sake.
Yeah. For something that's an action movie and not a gore fest.
Yeah.
So we cut to Udo Kier.
Udo Kier. TV's Udo Kier. From Blade.
And Ace Ventura, Pet Detective.
Apparently.
Yeah. So he's been watching through the kill cam and says something German and villainy like, excellent. Oh, wonderful. Or Marcel. Or something. I don't fucking know. We see our protagonist on a boat with two dipshit Americans. What ensues is either the worst acting, writing, directing, or a magnificent confluence of the two.
Oh my God, dude.
It's such a dumb fucking scene.
The woman has never seen acting before.
No, not one time in her
She's
life.
She's like, George! I want to see whales!
They pulled her straight out of a cave and was like, pretend you're married to this guy and do this.
Oh my God.
So the Americans get all pushy like Americans do, and then Hans Far Cry or whatever his fucking name is goes below deck and makes the dude drive the boat while his wife bitches at him, which if acted better would have been funny.
Been great, yeah.
But even for like Schweiger, you can tell he's not terrible. We've seen him be great in other movies.
Yes, he's amazing in Inglourious Basterds.
Yes, so but comedy is not real. And I think actually he is kind of funny in Inglourious Basterds. I can't remember if that's mostly Christopher Waltz or if he. I feel like he does some comedy too.
Yeah.
In any event, does not work here.
No.
Udo is back in the lab painting when two meathead soldiers and a girl that looks like a prettier Anna Paquin comes in.
Yeah.
They learn that it's a genetically modified soldier who killed 10 of one of the meathead's men. He says command would never authorize this and is visibly upset. Outside of that room, the two soldiers are talking about how they feel about this, and Parker tells Max that he could leave if he wanted to. We don't exactly know why yet, but the female soldier walks out and calls them pussies, essentially.
Yeah.
Because they're upset that their men are dying. We cut to the tropey newspaper editor telling his ambitious young reporter not to follow her juicy lead.
Is this the bitch from Saw 2?
It is. It is. I didn't want to say it because I thought you might pull that out on me at trivia time. But yeah, she's the chick that puts her hands up through the blades. Yeah. Because I saw her and I was like, I know her from like, I was like, she's got an interesting face, and not like in a bad way, but like just like she stands out a little bit. I'm like, for a minute I thought she might have been the I Like You chick from VHS.
Oh, fuck, Jesus. Now I'm going to have nightmares. Thanks.
You're welcome. Go watch VHS. That movie fucking slaps.
Don't do that.
But then I looked and it said Saw 2. I was like, oh shit, that's her. Okay. She's got to be the hands girl. At the end of the scene, we see that one of the meatheads that was talking in the facility earlier is in the picture on the desk of the reporter. So they are related in some fashion. We don't know how yet.
Yeah.
Hopping to the lab disguised as a factory or a refinery or something like that. Udo and the soldiers are meeting with a senator. He takes them to see the super soldiers. Super soldiers are such a weird trope for this, but does that ever show up
in the games?
In the games, super soldier stuff. I was going to say I don't feel like there's anything supernatural in those really whatsoever.
Well, you'd be wrong there.
Okay.
But canon check is ready.
Yep. Fair enough.
The cannon is loaded.
So they go in there and see the super soldier, one of them sitting there, and he tells the senator to shoot him. And the senator has very few reservations about this.
He has literally one. He's like, you mean like right now?
He's like, yeah. And he's like, all right, well, fuck. Okay. His NRA rating must be really high. Yeah. We find out that they're bulletproof except for the eyes and mouth, which comes into play a lot later. Yes. And that they're uncontrollable at this moment. The senator is
and
pissed.
That they don't like being shot.
They don't. It's weird about that. I just don't get that part.
The bullets, 5 of them bounce off his stomach, but you can visibly see it. He's like, God damn it.
Oh, shit.
If you didn't watch this movie, which I'm sure you didn't.
I hope not.
He is a bodybuilder looking dude that's painted in like whitish gray paint and has black eyes.
Yes.
So he's not reacting to anything until he gets shot.
Yeah, and then he's pissed.
Yeah.
and valid for that.
Yes.
But the senator's pissed and decides to pull the funding after the creation breaks free and kills a scientist.
Yeah.
Or maybe not kills a scientist because they never bring it back up, but it sure looked like he killed
He grabs one by the throat and throws him over at the glass, which doesn't break.
Yeah.
And then he can't, the other one's right by him that injects him, and he doesn't grab him.
No, he lets him go.
Yeah. He just kind of rocks back and forth and takes the injection.
We see one of the meatheads. I looked him up. His name is Jason. And then I found out it's Parker. I'll probably call him Parker. I don't fucking remember.
Name.
Yeah. It's such a dumb fucking name. So Jason is emailing Val. No, he's not. That's Max.
Max does
that.
Actually,
I have that on here. Anyway, Val, the reporter, that the story needs to leak soon and has sent more pictures. And they say, nope, never mind. It's actually Max. They look way too much alike on IMDb. I looked them up on IMDb to make sure I didn't fuck that up. And
there's like 4 dudes in here that look identical.
They look identical. Yes. And I was like, oh, this is definitely the Max. Dude. And then I was fucking wrong.
One of the guys in this, they all have random ass names too. One of the guys in this is apparently in the Name of the King. And I never fucking saw him.
Really?
He's Backler he's Tarash's fucking buddy.
Oh yeah, you said that last time.
Yeah, he's in this as leader, which isn't Parker, who's the leader.
No, and the only other one that has that looks to have any sort of leadership at all, other than the girl, is Parker's second in command, who's that black guy.
He's black.
It's definitely not him.
No.
So I don't know what the fuck.
I don't know who that guy is.
Yeah. He just didn't want to be like Soldier 4, so they gave him a little extra money and gave him that, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, those two look too much alike in their IMDb photos.
And in the movie.
It doesn't send, and then he is immediately caught by the female soldier.
Yeah.
Which is funny. Val is driving down the road, calling to confirm her boat ride with Jack Carver, who is Till Schweiger's character. Yeah. Udo is attaching some kind of circuitry to a subject, and then we see it's Max. And that with only slightly more effort, Udo can easily make them completely controllable.
Yeah.
All he needed was one more crack at it.
One little push, as Joker would say.
Yeah, exactly.
He needed one guy to be like, you should be able to control him. And he's like, oh, God damn it. All right.
He just needed Albert Wesker demanding results, and then he was immediately at it.
So he puts Max in the Nemesis program.
That's a shame because he won't find any stars in this movie.
No. The last movie was loaded with them. You should have gone there.
The dock runner's wife is needling him to go wake up a presumably hungover Jack Carver, and she's correct. She wakes him up with a pellet gun shot to the bell on his boat.
Yeah.
Again, if it was done a little better, that would have been funny, but I mean, it's fine. It's fine, I guess. Whatever. Val shows up for a boat ride, and she questions him about Max Cardinal, her uncle, who knows Jax from the Special Army. And
the dock leader or whatever, he's dock master, is that what he's called?
Yeah, I guess so.
Does mention to her, it's not called Special Army.
Yeah. It's the wife that calls it Special Army.
Yeah.
Then he denies knowing Max. Tish Dennis is their secret word, secret code, safe word. I don't fucking know. I wouldn't really pay attention. Also, quick side note. What is the music in this fucking movie?
Fucking trash.
It is the weirdest, like, it's like they heard what Americans listen to, like, on college campuses.
Yeah.
And they were like, they took it to just some random, was like, make this.
Yes.
It's like if we were to put something in AI now. It's like if you went and half-assed.
Make it sound like Mumford & Sons.
Yeah, it was so bad.
Yeah.
It made no sense.
Even the score is bad, too. I don't know who the composer
music
was.
is really, they skimped a lot on that here.
Yeah.
I didn't notice the music in
In the Name of
Dungeon
King.
Siege, so it's probably
I did.
fine.
It was
I guess.
decent.
Yeah.
It was Lord of the Rings generic stuff,
But that's what you need for that.
not that Lord of the Rings is generic music. That's great music.
Yeah.
It was rip-off stuff.
She convinces him to take her to the island. They get there at night, and Jack agrees to walk her to land. He says he will give her exactly 6 hours. Max wakes up as a killing machine, one who loves to crack his joints loudly.
Yes.
Val is immediately captured, and Jack's boat gets RPG'd. I don't think they rainbow arch like that, but whatever. I don't know. He shoots it all
either.
straight up. It's, yeah.
That fucking dialogue on the boat was... Uwe Boll's back, baby.
Yeah.
So fucking bad. I don't even remember anything they said, but it was fucking bad dialogue. It was poorly delivered.
It was when they were cooking the fish, and
yes,
he was trying to flirt poorly or whatever. It was bad.
And then she said, you better be waiting in this boat when I get back. And then he literally just repeats her sarcastically as she's leaving. You better be waiting when I get back. Oh, my God.
And then she does it to somebody later on.
She does it to him later on.
Yeah.
Same exact line.
Yeah, it's bad. He jumps into the water at the last second, and then they send soldiers to confirm his death. Jack immediately kills them. He saves her and steals a Humvee for a medium speed chase.
There it is.
They get clipped and their vehicle is set ablaze while Val fumbles her way through killing all of the soldiers attacking them. She accidentally, well, before that, she shoots a fucking net at them, and it happens to knock one guy out of the car.
Off of the turret, yeah.
Off the turret. And then she fucks around with a grenade, and it lands into the grenades, and then she just pushes the rest of them off. And
wasting all of them.
Wasting every one of them.
Because only the one that she had pulled the pin in goes off.
Yeah. And then she grabs a grappling hook gun that shoots through the roof of the Humvee.
This is going to piss Far Cry lovers off so much.
Oh, my God.
Because of Canon check later.
And then it hooks does it go up through the bottom of the helicopter?
Yes.
It's very convenient. And then they go to stop at the edge of this ledge, and then it pulls them off anyway.
But not in a cool way. That almost sounded cool.
Yeah,
the way
it
you said
did.
that.
And It's so not.
They stop at the cliff edge for a while, and then they slowly get pulled off.
And then...
Emma pulled you off. Oh, my God. My bad.
And then the helicopter blows up twice, and
Yeah.
neither of them in ways that make sense.
No.
The helicopter blows up in the air because the truck is pulling down on them somewhat on the floor of them.
Well, the harpoon thing comes undone from the car for some reason. No idea why.
Yeah.
But the rope from it flies up into the propellers and gets tangled
okay.
up.
Well, then I guess that makes more sense. I did not see that.
Which makes the propellers catch and explode. And then it starts going down.
And then it hits the water and blows up
explodes again.
even more than the first time.
That, I have no idea why it exploded again.
Anyway, that's my game over moment.
There it is.
That whole scene is fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Drove me nuts. They make it out of the Humvee and swim to shore. Katie sends a search part, or not Katie, Katya. I must have gotten corrected or something.
Who gives a shit?
Yeah, it really doesn't matter. Katya sends a search party to confirm their deaths.
This bitch has also never seen acting before.
No, she is so stilted, and she's supposed to be more stoic, but it's so robotic and terrible.
Yes.
They find an old cabin, and then they get out of their wet clothes. Val tells him to look away, and he took that to mean, why don't I look at you a whole fucking bunch while you change? But to be fair, she was completely shrouded in darkness and then went to go stand by the window in the moonlight so he could see everything. I don't fucking know. He's still more to blame, but whatever. It's fucking stupid. She hops into bed in her panties, and after some shivering and light flirting, he gets into bed too. These two have chemistry like fucking bleach and ammonia. It's fucking terrible.
Like oil and water.
It's so stilted and ridiculous. And they do that. Is that your gun bit that's been done 1,000 times? And it is the gun.
It is the gun.
And then she immediately turns around and fucks him.
Yes.
I just have to imagine Uwe Boll directed this whole scene from a cuck chair in the corner.
You know he did.
Yes, now turn around and kiss him. Act like he's the coolest guy you've ever seen. Call him Uwe. I mean Schweiger. He's such a child.
It's fucking goofy. The dialogue's still goofy. The music is fucking terrible again. It's playing like 80s like saxophone romance music.
Yes.
But with no saxophone. It's just the bass guitar and the hi-hat.
God. So Jack looks at her and says, you know what we used to do in the military? Butt sex, Val. dirty butt sex. No, he says they shared body heat to ensure that we know he's a big old creep.
Right.
But like I said, it works.
It does.
And then they do a bit of the what, Kyle?
The hubbity bubbity.
They do the hubbity
You can't argue results.
Exactly. Scoreboard, motherfucker. The next morning, he immediately asks how good he was. And she changes the subject. And that should have been a fucking hint to drop it.
Yeah.
He doubles down and asks her how good he was on a 1 to 10 scale. Brother, this was already a bad idea. And now you've entered into a scenario where there are 9 answers that hurt your feelings to some degree. This is like when you ask somebody for like a fucking, like if you're an Uber driver, you ask for a rating. A 4 it still hurts you. It's still not good. 5 is the only fucking option. So if you ask someone on a 1 to 10 scale, oh, God damn it.
She gives him a 2.
She gives him a 2.
By the way.
She's hot. She had sex with you. She's still talking to you, and she didn't throw up. That's what we call a win in the old book of Jason here. Shut the fuck up. But yeah, she gives him a 2. Oh, good job, bud. 1 point for each inch. They bait a truck into stopping to take her into custody, and then they steal the truck. Katya kills a disgruntled soldier while Jack and Val infiltrate the compound. Val is still adamant about not leaving, and Jack is going to get a boat and tells her she'd better be on it. And that's when she mimics him too.
Yeah. Oh, wow. You blew right past the stealing the truck scene. That was fucking terrible, too.
Go ahead. I've forgotten it already.
With the fucking... Oh, my God.
She's just out in the middle of the road.
She's out in the middle of the road, and they're like, oh, what's going on here? And they stop. And the driver's a fucking moron because he's so excited that there's a woman here.
Yeah.
But the passenger gets out, and he's like, fucking put your hands up in the air. Why the fuck are you on this island?
Yeah.
Yeah. And she does. And then Till Schweiger comes up and knocks out the guy in the driver's seat, and then comes up and points a gun at the guy that has her, and then... gets him to put his gun down and has her come over to his side with him and then says, get undressed.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is why I wanted to go back to this. He says, get undressed. And the guy's like, what kind of weird shit is this? And starts unzipping his fucking bulletproof vest, his flag jacket. And he goes, I was talking to her. And the guy's like, oh, okay, hell yeah. And he's like, I'm just kidding. I'm talking to you. What the fuck? This is my game over moment. What the fuck is any of this?
I think I was just sick of typing at the point when this happened.
Wouldn't want to type this either.
But yeah, no, it's bad Uwe Boll childish dialogue, and it's done really poorly. And again, just Till Schweiger, great actor.
Yeah.
I've seen him be great. Not good, great.
Yeah.
And he looks laughable in this. It is that scene was bad.
Horrendous.
So yeah, he's going to get a boat, and he tells her she should be on it. And we're leaving on the first boat to test your might.
Test your might.
That was a little forced, but whatever.
Hell yeah. Fuck it, it works. Test
So
your
is
might.
this movie.
Yeah. This movie's a little forced. Test Your Might is a segment we run every week where we quiz each other on video games and movies, 3 each in ascending difficulty. I'll ask him about movies that pertain to this. He asks me about video games. I believe you went first last time.
Yep, it's you this time.
My first question is about Saw 2.
Hell yeah.
What's her name in this? I can't even remember. Valerie. Valerie is played by Emmanuelle, I believe it's Vaugier.
Cool name.
V-A-
Either way.
Yeah, Vaugier.
That seems right to me.
Yeah, Vaugier. I will never pronounce that right. But she does fall victim to one of the franchise's most iconic and agonizing traps when she gets her arm stuck in a suspended glass box that contains the antidote she needs. What legendary dumbass mistake resulted in this painful death? Why can she not get out?
Oh, because she should have just done one hand, not
She
both.
fucking put both hands in there.
Yes, if she'd have just put one in, she could have held the flaps open with the other arm.
Yeah. So if you haven't seen Saw 2, mild spoilers, there's this suspended glass box up in this room that has an antidote she needs for a poison that Jigsaw infected her with 2 holes in the bottom to put your hands through. So she reaches up with one and into one and kind of grabs the antidote and knocks it over a little bit. And then it's got razor blades.
It's got flaps that are overlapped. You know, like when you try to put a cardboard box back together,
yes,
and you fold the things, it falls like that. So once you're up in it, it's gonna pull down and like shave all the meat off your arms.
Yes, and probably blood vessels and
all the shit you need, all the important stuff.
So she notices that happens when she first has it in there, and then sticks her second arm up through the second hole. So now both arms are fucking stuck in there. I remember that.
Oh yeah, and she's the only one in that room too, right? Because no one helps her.
No,
because anyone else with hands could have helped too.
Yes. Just reach up in there and push the blades.
Oh God, yeah.
Stupid. Just as stupid as she's being in this movie.
Exactly. Your wood level question. Who is also known as, in the Far Cry series, who is also known as the Father?
The Father, as in the leader of the cult in 5?
I believe so.
Joseph Seed?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. What a game. It's so
I know,
good.
I gotta play it.
You got to play it. I recommended that one to you the most because it's so fucking culty.
Yeah, I
Religious horror is your shit.
Yes, that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
But 3, 4, and 6 are great in their own rights, too. Your veteran level question is Til Schweiger plays Mark in SLC Punk.
Really?
A wealthy German expat who shows off his wealth to Matthew Lillard and friend through his extensive collection of what?
I've never seen this movie.
You haven't?
I have not.
Oh, fuck. I didn't know that. My bad.
We'll see that in August, I'm guessing. Okay, repeat the question. I'm going to use context clues and just give it a stab.
Til Schweiger plays Mark in SLC Punk, a wealthy German expat who shows off his wealth to Matthew Lillard and friend through his extensive collection of what? It's a scene played for comedy in a movie that takes place in the 80s.
Oh.
Or early 90s.
It's silly. I'm just going to go with something that makes sense for whatever. I'm going to say rare vinyls.
That's really fucking close, actually. I should have fucking picked this movie last week. I didn't know you never watched it.
Yeah.
It's Laserdiscs.
Oh, god damn it. I thought 8 tracks. I didn't think about Laserdisc. Laserdisc would have been... I had a...
It's so close.
I had a friend growing up named JC, and his family in their like den, they had no money, but they had a shit ton of laser discs and a laser disc player, and that's when it was like in the height. This was like 91 or 92 or some shit. Yeah, they had a ton of them. They must have spent every fucking dollar they made on laser discs. It was wild.
That's crazy.
Used to watch Gremlins over there.
Hell yeah.
And Cat's Eye, Stephen King. We used to watch scary movies on Laserdisc. Anyway, whatever. Doesn't matter. Your steel level question. Who developed Far Cry before they were acquired by Ubisoft?
Crytek.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, yeah, because we talked about that a little bit. Which
We did.
We talked about the Saw 2 thing, too.
Yep.
It's hard.
It's hard to, especially with stuff that are kind of bereft of good
Yes.
things there.
Your professional level difficulty level question, your final question for this round. You might know more than the other one. I thought you'd seen us really fun. The massive Ralph Moeller, playing Max in this movie,
Okay.
plays GR76 in Universal Soldier.
Oh, fuck.
Have you seen that?
I have, but I love that movie, though.
The two lead soldiers are played by Jean-Claude Van Damme and Dolph Lundgren. What is unique about the origin of their characters?
That they're cyborgs?
Sort of. From what?
The future.
No.
From the past?
Yes.
God, it's been a long time. Okay, that's fine. I didn't get
They
it.
are resurrected corpses of soldiers from Vietnam.
Oh, wow. Okay, I did not remember that part. That's very specific. So
Yeah, sorry.
no, you're good. I just remember they were cyborgs, and that in the 2000 or maybe it's 99. I don't remember. Somewhere at the turn of the century, God, that sounds old. Anyway, they did a reboot where Goldberg was in it. Yeah.
I know. Ridiculous.
And Crush 'Em by Megadeth was like the theme song for that movie. And it went pretty hard. I like it.
That's ridiculous. Now I want to see it.
It wasn't terrible. I mean, it was terrible, but like fun terrible.
Wasn't
like
it
more
called
fun
Universal
terrible than
Soldier
this.
Returns or something?
Yes, I believe so.
All right.
Your diamond level question. I wrote this down because it seemed like a fun question. I don't know how to pronounce either of the 3 of these words in this question. So you're gonna get some grace on the answer here. What is a J Gales or a Jai Gali?
Jesus.
What is Ajay Ghali's reason for traveling to Kyrat or Kyrat?
Oh, Ajay from Far Cry 4.
Ajay, yes, there we go.
Man, Pagan Min is the main bad guy, and he dated his mom, and his mom is dead.
It has something very much to do with that.
And I think he's there to spread her ashes.
He is. Yep,
Okay.
That's it. Good job.
Do you know more about that?
I don't.
Brother, when you show up to Pagan Men's compound, finally, when you get there, not finally, that's the beginning of the game, pretty much.
Is this the one with
Troy Baker's the main bad guy.
Okay.
It takes place, I want to say, in Nepal. It's in the mountains. Most Far Cry's are on a tropical location, which we'll get to in Crytek.
Yeah.
You go up there and tell him, like, you're mad at him because he, like, abandoned your mom a long time ago, and you're like, I'm here to spread my mother's ashes. You're kind of a dickbag. And the guy's like, oh, no, I'm not a dickbag. Just hang out right there for 1 second, and you're getting real bad vibes off him, man, the whole time. Hang out for a second. I'll be right back. And he leaves. And the game's like, press left stick to look around and all that stuff. If you fucking sit there for like 5 minutes, he comes back and he spreads your mom's ashes with you, and the credits roll.
For real.
Yes.
That's awesome.
It's fucking amazing.
I cannot imagine the amount of people that did that and were pissed that they thought that was
Right?
okay.
Now, if you leave, obviously he gets pretty pissed off and he's a psychopath. But
Yeah. That's wild that you could just follow his directions and you're fine.
yes. Love it. All right, back to this fucking movie, though.
Back to this movie. All right, so Val has her head sticking out and is dead center in view of a security camera.
Never
They've
played Metal
clearly-
Gear Solid.
I was just about to say they've never clearly played a video game in their life. You look for the cone of vision.
Yes.
Duh.
Oh, Far Cry's the game I should have said you never played.
Dr. Krieger, who's Udo Kier, tells Katya to bring her in to talk to him. Richie from fucking Postal has come to grace us
God
with another
damn it.
stellar performance.
A second game over moment has hit the World Trade Center.
Is this yours? Hell
It's
yeah.
the second one.
Oh, that's right. You had one already.
He hasn't even done anything. I just didn't want to see his fucking face.
face, dude. So he's there to bring sandwiches on a boat. He chokes on a sandwich, and I thought Jack was going to save him and then snap his neck, and that would have been hilarious.
That would have been, yeah.
That would have been better if he like took all that time to give him the Heimlich and shit, and then was like, but no.
Yeah, he sneaks up on him like he's going to snap his neck and then notices he's choking, so he saves it.
And then he's just cool with him, whatever. They become the best of friends. But they get caught, and he tells Meathead to Parker that he's looking for Max, which I don't know why you would immediately tell the person that you think is going to kill you, like, yeah, I'm not supposed to be here. I was here looking. I was looking for Max. Do you know Max? Is Max the word that keeps me from getting shot? Like,
It is, turns out.
as a matter of fact, it is. He briefly incapacitates Parker so we can have a boat chase. That thing that's never been good in a fucking movie ever. Even a
Literally
Hollywood blockbuster. Boat chases are always trash.
Face Off.
Okay. Face Offs is okay.
It's
Not.
okay.
It's not good, but
No.
compared to everything else in that movie, but
Yeah.
it's fine. Because don't they have a weird thing where someone gets thrown the fuck off all stupid and somehow doesn't get hurt or whatever? Yeah, they're never good. They just happen to be wrapped in a movie that's good sometimes. He shoots a bunch of barrels, but not the strap holding them, and they still fall off the boat and makes it crash. They're a bunch of empty fucking plastic jugs, and it makes this fucking boat explode and then disintegrate because the fucking after the smoke clears, there's nothing for the boat behind it to run into. What the fuck?
I don't know.
He has to ramp the boat for no reason. And is immediately stopped by gunmen. He jumps up, and then there's a fucking fence with a bridge of people staring down at him.
Yeah.
Which, if you just looked past the ramp, it's right there. You could have seen, whatever. Fucking whatever.
Whatever.
Krieger comes and tells him that he's being kept to test Max, presumably. He doesn't use those exact words, but we know that it's going to be Max that he's used against. He and Richie have the whole handcuff sit down bit, which is stupid, but I did laugh. This is one of the only times I laughed in this movie, is when they get sat down and Richie goes to talk to him again until Schweiger just goes, oh, fuck. And like puts his head down, because that's how I felt in that moment.
Yeah.
Because I was sick of listening to him talk. And that made me laugh. Krieger monologues to Val and gives her a tour. Like, he really goes over the top to be a Bond villain here. Like, he does this monologue. It's like, why don't you come tour our facility?
I don't remember what she says because I only wrote down his retort at the end of that. He's like, well, let's not go over the top. I'm not greedy. don't remember what she says. I'm sorry.
I don't even know either. Unless I wrote it down, I don't remember anymore. I've tried to put this out of my fucking mind. I finished this morning, or no, last night, whatever, recently.
Yeah.
And I've already lost
Me
most
too.
of
I
it.
did finish it this morning.
So she takes him to Max. I have a question, and this sounds like I'm doing a bit. I brain farted on my science knowledge. Can something be genetically altered when it's not growing or developing anymore?
I have no idea.
I know in like sci-fi shit, they just genetically change. I'm like, this motherfucker's 90. I don't think you can genetically change him right now, but I could be wrong.
I don't know.
It's because you would think it's something that's like being cloned or early on or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's just a blind spot in my science knowledge, I guess.
No idea.
All right, well, fuck you then.
Fair enough.
She gets taken to Jack and Richie for an overly long bit of silly ass slapstick.
Brother.
Why do it right now?
I don't know.
Krieger sends Max in and takes almost no convincing to make him a good guy again.
Yeah.
He's like, Max, I can see you're in there. Hey, look, that's Val.
And he's like, fucking what?
Oh shit, what up? And then he's just a good guy immediately. It's like fucking Blanca.
Yes.
In the fucking Street Fighter movie.
Yes.
Just immediately back to being a good
Yeah.
guy.
The fucking bit where they're handcuffed back to back on the ground and he has the key and they're trying to get it and they keep falling over.
Yes, and then he
with the
starts
slapstick.
coughing.
He starts coughing to throw up the key, and then Richie's doing his fucking I forgot. Dave Foley shitting
Oh, yes.
faces, and it's fucking playing bass guitar music again, but it sounds like farts.
It does.
It's like it's like, what the fuck is going on?
I don't know. It's such weird choices, even for someone who does so much slapsticky bullshit. I don't get it.
The music is by Jessica de Ruige, who is famous for Far Cry,
Oh my god.
Postal, and In the Name of the King.
So when they're trying to save money, she's the one they call, I guess. Weird.
Friend of the family shit again.
Yeah. Anyway, I think part of it is is she German? Because I know it has to be a German
Everybody's
crew.
fucking German in
but
this
I don't.
movie.
But I don't know what this one for sure. Which is okay. Another side note here: we get that there was 60 million for the last one, and there was a bunch of famous actors that weren't German.
Yeah.
This one's 30 million, and it's almost all no-name motherfuckers that are clearly from the region.
You
somewhat.
and I are the only people who know who Udo Kier and Til Schweiger are.
Yeah, really. Like, I mean, they are not household names
No.
one bit. And wasn't this before Inglourious Bastards?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And Udo Kier is coming off, like, people would look at him and be like, oh, yeah, that guy. Like, he's not like a household name. By any
Yeah,
stretch.
no.
So, like, this movie clearly did not make $30 million.
Oh,
Or take 30
it was 1 year before Inglourious Bastards.
This did not take $30 million to make.
No.
This, I guarantee you, he paid himself a large sum on this one or something.
Clearly.
This money evaporated somewhere.
Yeah.
I could understand In the Name of the King costing 60. It's probably overspent. There's probably some mismanagement and all that kind of stuff. Maybe some embezzlement, whatever. But that's still, you could convince me that everything in that, between the stars, between all the VFX, between just the sheer manpower it took to get all those people there and extras and stuff, that
100%.
makes sense.
Yep.
This makes no fucking sense.
This cost twice as much money as Postal
Yes.
and looks just as bad.
Yeah. And honestly, I could understand Postal costing more
Yeah.
to make
Right.
because it's not one location the whole time.
Yeah. I don't know where any of this fucking money went.
Yeah, it makes zero sense. Boats, I guess.
Yeah. Boats are expensive.
Where the fuck am I?
Dude.
I
don't know.
Oh yeah, Max immediately becomes a good guy for no reason.
Oh, yeah.
Does he? His color. You don't have to leave this. I don't know if this is whatever, but his color is different than the other ones.
Yes.
His looks more like it's a digital color treatment. I don't think it is. but it's painted in such a way that it's like so monochromatic that it is a little off-putting and stands out. Like it would have been cooler if all of them were that color.
Yeah.
It looks better on him than the other ones. The other ones just look like fucking weird reference. Powder. Do you remember the movie Powder?
Powder.
Yeah. They look
That's
like
Sean Patrick Flannery. Did you know that?
Is it really?
Yes.
What the fuck?
That albino guy's fucking Murph from Boondock Saints.
Lugging your fucking rope around. That's crazy.
I know.
You just blew my mind with that. But no, they all,
Max looks like he's in a black and white movie.
yeah,
He's so monochrome.
It's crazy. I love it. I would.
It's cool.
That would bump if all of them looked that way and that off-putting.
It'd bump it.
It'd bump it up a little bit for me. Not much,
Yeah.
but at least I'd have some sort of reason to be invested for anything here.
Yeah.
Anyway, Krieger releases 2 more super soldiers that cannot hit a single target.
Nope.
Even if he's walking at a snail's pace, because Max is just walking like Kane from wrestling.
Yeah.
Jason Voorhees is just slow as shit.
Yeah.
And he can't get hit with a fucking machine gun.
It's great.
Super soldier my ass. Like, Krieger is painting over his formula with black paint. I guess that washes off. Is that what's supposed to be what it is? Is he's just hiding the formula if it gets if it gets found or whatever?
Yeah.
There's a huge shootout between the soldiers and the super soldiers where Uwe Boll is doing his damnedest to make them not super at all.
Yeah.
I'd love
it did crack me up when Udo tells Max, this is way back before what we're at right now, but Udo tells Max to kill them, and then Val yanks the walkie-talkie from him. He's like, Max, don't, it's Val, I'm here. And Udo takes it back and goes, let's not get carried away, please. We don't care. I fucking love him.
I do like him, but it feels like he's in a different movie.
It does.
The time.
It does. He's cracking me up.
Oh,
back to the action.
Yeah.
Pretty sure there's a Superman punch coming up.
The best way, I'd love to tell you exactly what's happening here for the next 10 minutes, but the best way I can describe it is this action scene has a ton happening and also nothing at all.
Yes.
There's just, every time I go to put my fingers to the keys, I'd be like, that's not really notable. That's not really important. Just nothing. They're just kind of shifting people around and shit. Yeah. People are falling, but nothing's really, nothing of import is happening. So in the midst of all this going to shit, Krieger grabs his phone and agrees to sell to China and tells Parker to hold position. He tells them they're falling back because his men are getting slaughtered, and for Krieger to shove his civilian orders up his civilian ass.
That is cool.
That was a cool line. I liked it.
He says with all due respect.
Yeah.
It's pretty dope.
I don't hate Parker.
I kind of like Parker.
I like
especially here in a second.
I like Parker, and I like Max before he turns into whatever this is.
Yeah.
Like, I don't hate either of them.
Before he turns into Tombstone from Spider-Man comics.
Exactly. Yes. Krieger tells Katia to kill the soldiers that aren't from her command and escort Krieger off the island. Parker knows the score and sends his men to take the boat before he can get there. Jack shotguns a super to death, and that was kind of cool just because he wasted his whole thing on him just to stun him to get close enough to shoot him in the face.
Yeah.
Which I don't think was necessarily intentional the way it was done, but it was fun.
It was pretty cool. It was like 8 or 9 shots.
And then he meets up with Parker, and they realize that they're on the same side. And because he used all those fucking shells, Parker hands him a gun because he knows that he's out of ammo.
Yeah. I like Parker.
I do too. Parker immediately gets killed because we finally liked something in this movie by Katia.
Fucking bitch ass Uwe Boll. You finally make us like somebody in your movie, and you don't have him kill the fucking henchwoman.
No, you don't give him a hero's death or anything. He's just immediately out.
Yeah. And he falls for stupid shit because she has a knife behind her back.
Yes.
Fuck off.
Whatever. The two factions start killing each other en masse. Jack takes Krieger hostage, and Katia takes Val hostage. Jack lets Krieger go, and then they instantly open fire on him, hitting him in the side. He kills both soldiers that are standing there, but not Katia. And then Super Max jumps down and murks 4 mercs with clotheslines. Yeah. And then Katia puts one through his eye with the quickness.
Yeah.
Again, as soon as you get something good going.
Yeah.
But the eye doesn't kill him instantly, and then he snaps Katya's neck.
Goes down to, all right, you gave it to Max.
Yeah. It'll work.
I guess. As long as you let Jack kill Krieger.
Yeah. Yeah.
What happens?
Jack and Val are rescued by Richie's sandwich boat, while Krieger is left to be ripped asunder by his own creations.
Nope, fuck off.
By randos. Yep.
You didn't give Parker or Jack a hero moment.
No.
Everybody just leaves
Yeah.
or dies.
The big Frankenstein gets a kill.
Yes.
And everyone just fucks off.
Oh, God damn it.
It's so stupid. Val and Jack discuss how the story has to be buried, and they kiss, and he's still fixated on the 2 out of 10 thing, which you should have known better than to not fucking ask that. just notice the bored look in her eyes as you're fucking slaving away, and just go find someone who doesn't know that you suck.
Yeah.
That's just that's the name of the game, brother.
He says, am I still a 2 out of 10? Not even one more point? And she goes, maybe a 3. And he goes, but I'll see you tomorrow. And she's like, yeah. And then we're like, okay. But then he explains it to us. He's like, well, she wouldn't think I'm a 3 and go see me tomorrow. Yeah, we know, dude.
Yeah, we get it. That's the
That was implied by the fucking last 3 lines of
I am
dialogue.
taking her point away.
Yes.
Because I know that you can't fuck by the way that you talk. I don't need to be a woman or fuck you to know that you can't. And he goes back to the boat, and Richie works for him now, and the annoying whale couple is back. The Americans that were looking for whales. We didn't mention the whale part. It doesn't fucking matter. Jack turns around and walks away while the couple holler at him. Richie says, shut up, you're scaring him, and that made me laugh.
Me too.
It was so stupid, and I didn't expect it. It made me laugh. It's the only time he's genuinely made me laugh.
Yeah. And then the last line of the movie is, Jack, come on, I'm making Franks and beans.
And that was Far Cry. Jesus Christ. Kyle, give us a fucking Canon check.
Oh, God damn it. I'm still reeling. All right, so this movie came out in 2008, in October of 2008, which coincidentally is the exact same month Far Cry 2 was released.
Also, just for my cinema people out here, I would like for you to realize that this movie came out, what month?
October. So
This movie came out 3 months after The Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Just so you can compare where filmmaking was at the time. Anyway, continue. Sorry.
Which means that it came out 5 months after Iron Man.
Jesus.
All right, let's get into some Far Cry knowledge. We don't have to talk about any of the good ones. We only have to talk about the first one because that's all he ever makes movies on is games get one game, and then he's like, I'm going to make a shitty movie about that. Jack Carver is the main character of Far Cry 1. He is an ex-Special Forces guy. He is running a boat charter now. He is retired. He is recruited by Valerie. He does agree to take her for a small sum to an island, and she does get off the boat and get captured, and his boat gets blown up by a rocket launcher, and he survives by jumping into the water and getting saved. Holy shit.
Hell yeah. All right, well, we've handled the first 5 minutes of the movie.
Yes.
Where do we go from there?
So they are stranded on
So they go to an island with super soldiers, right?
They go to an island with mutants. This is,
Okay.
being created by Dr. Krieger.
Okay. All right.
The mutants look like alien gorilla monsters.
Oh, that's different.
Yes. I guess $30 million isn't enough to cover that.
Series took a left turn.
Yeah.
They should have used the goddamn Krug suits.
Yeah.
Because that's what those look like.
That's what those look like. That's kind of what Trigens look like. Trigens are the mutants that Krieger is working on. Some of them have fucking rocket launchers for arms.
Oh, well, that's fun.
It's pretty dope. It kind of bothers me that the whole fucking point of the first 3 Far Cry games is how beautiful the tropical setting is with all the violence transposed against it. This is on an island off Canada.
Yes, because they were saving money.
Yeah. So, because Vancouver, with all of its credits, which I get, but it's so fucking gray, which makes it not look like Far Cry.
No, this is like when people say, I'm going to the beach. There's lots of different beach.
Yeah.
Are you going to the Galapagos Islands, or are you going to like Cape Cod? Cape Cod, beautiful in its own way.
Right.
But overcast as a motherfucker, and there ain't no sand. It's just big fucking rocks and lobsters and shit.
And you can't see through the water.
That's different.
Yes.
That's a different thing.
Valerie. So when we first show up on the island and he has to start hunting down Valerie because she got captured, he comes across a walkie-talkie and he gets helped by a guy in chair named Doyle the entire time, who's kind of explaining the lay of the land. I get that you don't need that character in a movie. You can explain the way of the world in other ways. But when we catch up with Valerie, we find out that she's a CIA agent. She's not there for any Max character. There's nobody that they know in danger of being turned into a super soldier. He's just making mutants out of the creatures that are on the island and testing them as bioweapons. So she's a CIA agent who is like, I think there's some fuckery on this on this island over here. And CIA's like, let's send this one bitch with this guy that runs a boat charter. And she's fucking awesome. She helps you shoot people and take down Krieger and everything. And you take down Krieger halfway through the game.
Oh, okay.
At some point, you get infected with this monster serum, and
then they take off their clothes and get in the bed together for warmth.
None of that.
Oh, okay.
And then Doyle gives you an antidote to the serum that's supposed to prevent you from turning into them. It doesn't work. So later you find out that the two serums are interacting with each other and making him superpowered, which is why he can run super fast and jump super high and regenerate, which they kind of... Have you ever seen the healing animations in a Far Cry game?
No.
When you can get like shot to pieces until you're almost dead, and then you'll hold square to heal. You can heal at any point in the game as long as you have a few seconds. And it'll be like him pulling rebar out of his arm in first person, or like relocating a thumb or some shit.
That's dope.
Which is dope, but has nothing to do with getting shot.
No.
Like there's parts where he pulls shark teeth out of his fucking arms. Yeah. It's cool. But it came from the first game because he's fucking Superman, which is not in the movie at all.
Yeah.
And then you find out that that's because Doyle works for Krieger.
Oh, shit.
He didn't fucking give you an antidote. He gave you a different serum. You weren't infected to begin with. So you kill Krieger halfway through the game. You kill Doyle at the end. And then you set off a nuke on the entire island.
Oh, okay.
Which makes the volcano there go up. Far Cry's insane. But man, that's so fucking close, honestly.
It's really not.
If you just made these not look like pale Tombstone bodybuilders,
yeah,
and add Doyle, you have a fucking A on your hands.
Yeah.
So C+, because it's not in a tropical setting.
It's not in a tropical setting.
You don't have superpowers.
You've added characters to advance the plot that you didn't really need to advance this plot. If you just made her the CIA person, and the whole point was that he was selling bioweapons or trying to sell them to even our government. Or whatever, like you could have gotten around most of that. So yeah, I think C+ is good.
Yeah,
because it would be higher, but like they added a bunch of shit they didn't need to add.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
all right.
I like it. It's time for Respawn Recast, where we take the bones of what was here and try to make something out of it. Good luck with that. All right, so what I did this time around was I was like, this is a bad movie, but it's a mindless action schlock movie done by a really bad schlock maestro. What if I had a really good schlock maestro?
Oh, shit.
So this is the Michael Bay show.
Hey.
We're doing Michael Bay's Far Cry is what we're getting here.
Hell yeah.
And everything that comes with it. So go ahead.
That's awesome.
Explosions abound and lots of money getting thrown around at this.
Yes. That's awesome. My guy has never done a tropical island mutant menagerie before. But he does have some pretty great movies in terms of, I won't say monsters, but District 9, Neil Blomkamp.
Oh, God, he's so good. I've been looking for something to use him on.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
I'm not using him because of this movie. I'm using him because of my love of the games, and I think he could actually make a fucking great Far Cry game.
Yeah.
If you just take a Neil Blomkamp.
Especially with the elements you were just talking about.
Exactly.
Like,
yeah, with all the mutants and him almost becoming a mutant, and if you just put Neil Blomkamp on a tropical island, I think you have Far Cry.
Yeah. No, that'd be dope.
Hell yeah.
All right. So my Jack Carver is Mark Wahlberg.
Of course it is.
Hey, Michael, I think I just saw a transform.
Say hello to your mother for me.
Tired from fucking your mother.
Hell yeah. My Jack is also a stoic brunette action star, Thomas Jane.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Thomas Jane would be rad.
I think that would be amazing.
Yep. If he looked like that, but cool. Yeah.
Yes.
I like it. Okay. So my Val, they've made up since the first Transformers to the fourth one or whatever. I don't even fucking know. My Val is Megan Fox.
Of course.
Yep.
Hell yeah. I went with Jessica Roth because she's the main girl in Happy Death Day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I don't even think she much acts like Val or looks like Val, so I just like her.
Yeah, no, she's just fun.
Yeah.
I think when I used her weeks ago, it was just because she's just got a vibe
fun.
that I like a lot.
Happy Death Day 2 is awesome even.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah, it's more of a sci-fi than a horror.
Yeah, there's like time travel shit.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
I like it. Moving right along, my Krieger, since we're going with
Mr. Bay.
fun character actors and someone that works with Mr. Bay quite a bit, William Fichtner.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I know him as the guy that manages the bank at the beginning of Dark Knight.
Yes. He also is in almost every Michael Bay movie in some regard.
Yeah.
Usually plays a military guy or he always plays a dickhead with some sort of power usually.
Yeah.
Like political or institutional power, not like fucking mind bullets or anything.
Yeah.
He also, the movie Go, he plays a really fun, quick role in that. Most people have probably not seen that though. I know there's a couple other big ones. I think he's in the Bad Boys. He's in one of the Bad Boys movies.
Yeah, I think it's two.
Yeah.
The good one.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's just he's a perennial Michael Bay guy, and for being a character actor, he's great. I really enjoy him, and he gives me dickhead scientist vibes. So,
he really does. I think it'd be great at it. I think he's very good at playing cold and calculating. Those of you out there who have seen The Dark Knight, which should be all of you,
yeah,
Joker puts a tear gas canister in his mouth at the beginning of the movie.
Oh my god,
that
scene is so good.
So good.
And he looks badass when he comes out with the shotgun trying to kill him.
Yeah, he does.
He fails completely, but
does.
but he looks dope as
He
hell.
starts blasting.
Yep.
Hell yeah. Mike Krieger is Robert Carlyle from 28 Weeks Later.
Yes.
The main character.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know what else is he in. I know he's in Once Upon a Time as Rumpelstiltskin.
Oh shit. I really don't know him from much else. I know I've seen him in things, but
Yeah.
that's what I always go back to when I see him. I'm always like, oh, that's the 28 Weeks Later guy.
Yeah, me too.
That opening scene
That's
is
exactly what I was picturing.
Fuck, bro. God, it's crazy. If you haven't seen 28 Weeks Later, you should watch. It's not as good as 28 Days Later.
No.
Never see 28 Years Later.
Don't do that.
But yeah. Next up is Katya. And I think they've only worked together once, and I don't remember exactly what it was on, but I just wanted someone who can act in this role and likes big budget action movies. Kate Beckinsale.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I just pictured the she plays a stoic badass, so I just pictured the best time I've ever seen that done, which was in the Raid 2. So I went to look up who plays Hammer Girl in Raid 2.
Oh, shit.
Who is the bad guy who murders all of her victims with hammers. And she spends the whole movie in sunglasses and covered in blood. Her name is Julie Estelle.
Dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to see that movie.
I
It's
want to see the
fucking
Raid
good.
so bad. It sounds so good.
It is.
All right. Next up, for Max, I'm not going to use this guy. So I'm going with The Rock.
Oh, for
The Rock is. I just need someone who's a big, hulking guy.
Yeah.
Paint his ass gray. Let him throw some people around. It's fine. Whatever.
I don't want to see his fucking face. My Max is Florian Munteanu, who is Drago from Creed 2 and 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
He kind of looks like Max anyway, but
Yeah,
just
I know,
a
that's
big fucking hulking mess of a man.
Oh, hell yeah. That's really all you need.
Yeah.
For Parker, I'm going with Josh Duhamel.
Nice.
Because that's another person that I was like, he plays a military guy.
In Michael Bay things.
And Michael Bay things, and I'm never going to use him for anything else.
True.
We're not going to watch a lot of rom-coms on this podcast.
Yeah.
I don't need it for anything else. I don't need Mr. Fergie for anything.
Yeah. That's who he's married to. I was trying to think of it and make a joke. My Parker is also going to die needlessly without any fucking heroic moments, so I pick Sean Bean.
Hell yeah. God, I love Sean Bean.
Me too.
And then finally, for Richie,
Ugh. I called him Richie too. That's not his name in this.
no, it's sandwich guy. I don't fucking know.
Emilio.
Emilio, right. It's, who was going to remember that?
Me, apparently.
I could have... Michael Bay uses a lot of people for comic relief.
Yeah.
Very bad comic relief.
Oh, then I know who you're picking.
I could have gone with the chubby guy that plays the dad in Transformers.
Kevin Dunn.
I did not.
Okay.
I could have gone with the Jesus, Turturro. John Turturro. But I feel like that's not the kind of... Him in Michael Bay movies are not funny. Him in other people's movies, he's hilarious.
Yeah.
I went with someone who I think is funny no matter what. It's an odd pick, but Steve Buscemi.
Oh,
Steve
wow.
Buscemi has worked with Michael Bay a few times.
Yeah.
On The Island. Have you ever seen The Island?
I haven't.
Island go hard.
Should have mentioned that last week.
I should have, yeah. I didn't think about it. It's not one I think about much, but anytime someone mentions it, I'm like, oh, dude, that was fun. I really should watch that again. I just don't ever really think about it. But yeah, Steve Buscemi is funny, and he would play a real weirdo to bounce off of Mark Wahlberg. It'd be fun. Whatever.
My guy is, I also find very funny. I think he needs to be, he doesn't need to do this Richie stuff. I wasn't trying to think of any. Nobody does this brand of comedy anymore.
No. Fucking vaudeville people would think that's fucking hack. Like, I don't know.
Or kids watching Blue's Clues.
Yeah.
So I picked someone who's actually funny and can play this nervous, I don't want to fucking be involved in this situation energy in Thomas Middleditch.
Oh, dude, he's so much fun.
Right?
Yeah. No, that would be great. He would be a lot of fun.
So
he is from Silicon Valley.
Yes. I know him from Middleditch and Schwartz.
Yeah, Middleditch and Schwartz. He does a lot of Pete Holmes's.
Yes. I saw one the other day.
Batman fires whoever, or Professor X fires whoever.
He's Nightcrawler.
Yeah.
I saw one the other day where he's Robert Pattinson's Batman talking to Pete Holmes' Christian Bale Batman.
Oh my God, that was so funny. Yeah, I saw that too. Oh, that was great. But yeah, those are our people, and
yeah,
they're both movies better than this.
They sure are.
My game over moment, just to recap, was the car chase grappling hook bullshit.
I said mine was the fucking I was talking to her scene, but it's Richie. It's Richie just being in this fucking movie.
Richie breathing is enough. What was your guilty pleasure?
Oh my God. Parker.
I went with Max and Parker's dynamic. I think if you were to put them in an In Bruges sort of buddy something.
God. Have you seen that movie?
I have, yeah.
Ooh,
In Bruges is
so
great.
good.
But if you put them in something like that, that's like comedy more off the dynamic between the two of, like doing whatever, and then also just being big scary motherfuckers that would be killers or soldiers or whatever. Like, I think that could be a lot of fun.
Me too.
That's the one thing that I kept wanting more of, and we didn't get.
I want to give an honorable mention to Udo Kier. Like you said, he's acting in a different movie.
Oh yeah,
and I'm loving it.
He just chews scenery.
Yeah.
I like him in everything he's in. He can't do any wrong to me. All right, so what are our final thoughts on Far Cry?
It's not good, man.
It's not.
I'm never gonna watch it again if I have any say in the fucking matter. But I didn't have fun, which is the entire point of watching an Uwe Boll movie.
Right.
Final thoughts.
My final thought is it's bad. It had this was not a complete loss like Postal.
No.
People say it's his worst movie. That's not fucking true. It's bad.
Far Cry?
Yeah.
No.
But I guess people say everything's his worst movie because the internet be the internet and
This is
everybody.
true.
Yeah, we're all have split opinions and stuff.
Yeah.
But is this fucking going anywhere near A, B, or C tier for me? No.
Nope.
I haven't looked at D tier to know exactly, but what are you thinking right now?
Well, yeah, it's certainly not A, B, or C.
All right, so let's recap
I'm gonna
D
get
and
to
F
that.
for everybody.
Okay.
What we have right now is in the D tier, we have at number 12, Resident Evil Apocalypse. Number 13, Resident Evil Extinction. Number 14, Lara Croft Tomb Raider, The Cradle of Life. Number 15, the Super Mario Brothers 93. 16, DOA, Dead or Alive. And then the F tier. 17's Double Dragon. 18's Alone in the Dark. 19, Mortal Kombat Annihilation. 20, House of the Dead. 21/55 or 58 or whatever. Postal.
I hadn't given this any thought yet, actually. But now that you've gone through that D tier, Jesus. None of those are good movies.
None of those are good movies, but
Neither is this.
I don't think this is better than any of those. I would rather watch DOA right now again than Far Cry.
Man, I don't know if I'd rather watch Extinction, though. I fucking hated Resident Evil Extinction and Cradle of Life. But I don't want to watch this again either.
I'm actually kind of sad that DOA is at 16. Kind of looking at those, but I think
now.
I think it's the Mario paradox again.
I don't know if I'd want to watch DOA again either.
DOA had some genuine laughs for me. That's the thing. Is the Kevin Nash stuff I really liked.
Yeah.
And Jamie Presley. Jamie Presley was awesome in it. There were some bright spots. I don't think anyone in this was amazing. I liked Max and Parker, but I didn't get enough of them. Udo Kier didn't really get a chance to really do anything than just kind of be the guy here. I don't know.
I do think I'd rather watch Double Dragon than I do think this list also doesn't align with my actual feelings on the rankings. I'm sure it doesn't align with yours.
Yeah,
that episode.
I think for the most part, I don't hate this list, but there are some things that I'm like, I don't know if that's the way I would have done it.
Yeah, which makes it hard to rank this one. Alone in the Dark was not good, but it had some cool noir stuff and like the voiceover. I guess it'd be around there. It's not worse than Annihilation.
It's not worse than Annihilation.
So it's not touching the bottom three.
I would rather watch Annihilation again, but again, just the sheer fact that
I'd rather watch
how insulting it was that they skimped on the budget and did a bunch of bullshit to hurt the fans. I would not put. I would put Far Cry above that for sure. I guess it's a matter of do we want it above or below Alone in the Dark.
Yeah, that is where I'm struggling because I kind of feel like it's tied. But I'd rather watch Steven Dorff, Christian Slater. I was about to say Tara Reid.
Yeah, no, not on that one. I'd rather see Val than Tara Reid. I didn't mind Val.
Me neither.
They just gave her.
That bitch is a CIA agent in the game. She has no idea what's going on in the movie.
And they also gave her dialogue based off what they think a dude wants her to say instead of actually. It's just poorly written female dialogue.
At least Tara Reid is an actual female character with agency.
And we knew she was smart because she wore glasses. Yeah, I think it goes under. We should put it under Alone in the Dark.
I think so. I do think it feels a little absurd to have it that close to Annihilation, but I think Alone in the Dark is better.
Yeah,
and I know Double Dragon is.
All right, there you have it. It's at 19 in the F tier. Under Alone in the Dark and above Mortal Kombat Annihilation. Next week, Max Payne.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I didn't even realize that.
Yes, we love that game. We'll see if we love the movie.
I remember not hating it, but I haven't seen it since 2008.
Yeah, I remember being a little upset. I remember being disappointed in it because I like the game so much, but that could be... I feel like I felt that way a little bit with Hitman, and I fucking loved Hitman when I watched it the other day.
Yeah.
So this could be great. Who knows?
Who knows?
You can watch it on Amazon or YouTube for rent or Apple or wherever. This is not one you can just randomly find. Maybe on YouTube someone put it up and hasn't been pulled. You could go check that, but it's not on Tubi or any of the usual suspects for free.
Okay. After that, we have a little stretch of Street Fighter: Legend of Chun-Li, Tekken. I've never seen either of those.
Me neither.
I remember the Prince of Persia movie being fun.
I've not seen it.
Never?
Nope.
Oh, wow. Okay. That'll be fun. And then we're in a Resident Evil, Silent Hill renaissance.
Yeah, we have a lot of really, until Rampage, we've got really big franchises. These are huge video game property franchises that are coming up.
Yeah. Kind of the golden age of video game movies.
Yeah. So we'll see. I'm excited.
Me too.
All right. You can watch clips or engage with us on socials at Canon Brawl Pod on TikTok, Canon Brawl on Instagram, CanonBrawlPod.com will take you directly to our Spotify page. We are drawing closer to our mailbag segment. So if you want to email us at canonbrawlpod@proton.me, canonbrawlpod@proton.me. You can ask us about video games, movies, things in the news about video games or movies, our friendship, anything you want to. Unless it weirds us out, and then we'll just pretend we didn't get it. And include your name if you want us to shout you out. Otherwise, don't worry about it. Or if you just adamantly don't want us to do anything but answer the question, let us know. Whatever. We're here for you. If you're enjoying the podcast, please comment, rate, like, share, repost, all the things. We're on, like we said, we're on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Am I leaving anything out right now?
I don't think so.
No. Rate us on Spotify, please. If you're listening to us on RSS feed, hit the like or the rates or anything like that on those two.
Yeah, and on Spotify you can follow us, and then you can click the little bell, and it'll give you a notification when we put up a new episode. That you can silence that notification, but it helps us a lot if you follow it. It helps the algorithm show us to more people, help us do this longer.
Yep. Yeah, so I think that's it, except if you want more Kyle in your life.
I have another podcast. It's called Chain Link Theater. I do it with my wife.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, no. Dude, it's June 27th. This episode's coming out July fucking 20th.
Oh, my God.
We are so far ahead.
That's so nice.
I don't even... it feels really nice to... As you know, before Postal, we were... the skin of our teeth.
Oh my God, it was.
we almost didn't have an episode.
So nervous.
There.
Yeah, it was. Oh my God, that's so dope. We have got.
So I have no idea what movie that is. by then.
Oh, jeez, no, I don't either.
Yeah, no clue. But I know we covered Bumblebee. We covered Phantoms. That was fun. Into the Spider-Verse. We're doing Marvel over there for cheap.
A lot of fun.
I guess Spider-Man comes out like next week by the time you're hearing this.
Oh, yeah. Shit.
So
We are
nice.
coming to you from the future.
Yeah, the past.
Whatever. Last episode, we made it clear I don't quite understand how that works. Or no, it was this episode. Shit, I can't even do that. It's late, y'all.
It is 11:38 at night.
And we started at like 2
Yes.
today. We've taken some breaks, but still.
Yeah. It's been a long one.
All right. Thanks for listening. We love y'all. Like we said, help us out, share things, all that good stuff.
Hell yeah.
Bye.
See ya.
All right. Oh, that's not good. Blech.
Oh, Lord.
All right. I'd rather have a burp with a prize than a fart pulling a trailer.
Okay.
Jesus, don't leave that in.
Don't say it.